All right, guys. Look, I am sorry, but I would have been on as soon as I could, but it's work. So, dropping off my mail-in ballot was awesome little experience. I was talking to a brief interaction with some cool people out there. Um, where my brush at, man? Guys, it looked I ain't gonna lie. At first, it won't looking good. It was like what, like 248. Hold on, I'm trying to change my my little camera thing over here in a moment. Bear with me a second. Let me see. On get you. Do I get you? Oh, I went to the wrong monitor. That's why. There we go. There we go. All right, let's swap. Hold on, Xylos. Yeah, I know it do look good. I'm not even like all that done with it quite yet. At least streaming wise, just because like there's still some optimization that still needs to be done. But it do look good though. It do look good. Um. All right, let me go to this computer now and actually get. Yeah, pop up. Underclocking CPUs is so fun. Operating your computer at 0.5 gigahertz. I'm telling you, man, you learn all kinds of cool things. Where is my? Oh, actually, because it's over here. I never made a shortcut. That's right. That's right. Bear with me a moment, guys. Bear with me a moment here. I would have spent more time. I would have spent more time just trying to clean a few things up, right? Since we're still trying to get this up and going fully. But you know, election night is a special night, right? So couldn't spend too much time. Hold on, bot speaker. No, I'm tripping. It's not even the one I even wanted to go to. It's lying to me right now. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Bro, where's my executable at? My executable is missing. God. I just can't get a break. I swear I just can't get a break. There we go. Okay. Let me make a shortcut this time around. Hold on. Hold on. Copy. Make a shortcut right here on the desktop so we don't go through this no more. All right. Now let's get started. I'm using a completely separate computer. Eventually that'll cut up. All right, so let's see where we're at, right? So yeah, like it was looking like pretty bad. It was like Trump was at like he was like 20 away from 270. So it's nice to see that it has dropped back down. So let's we'll see what happens. I think what recall was calling it the red mirage, because like I said, early votes always skew Republicans, just because like a lot of those smaller, more rural counties usually get their counts in done first, since there's like less of them. So like since they'll be like 100% done before like the bigger counties, then obviously what ends up happening is that it looks like the state as a whole, right, is going Republican, when in fact, right, the big heavy hitters, the ones that got like the most votes, haven't even like begun getting like a fraction of their votes counted yet. So you literally just have to wait. So I thought he won Georgia. I thought he won Georgia. Let me see. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. Let me just full screen my thing here. Okay. All right. Where's my mouse? Okay. Let's see where we're at in Georgia. Georgia. Ooh. Okay. So he probably did win Georgia. It looks like he won Georgia. I'm gonna say he won Georgia for sure. If it's 90, so 90% is done. Let's see. 90%'s done. How much left is outstanding? I guess this thing won't share. I don't feel like trying to dig around for another program. We're just gonna stick with Google, you know. But I would say with that 100,000, 140,000 lead at 90%. If I could tell like how much was outstanding, I would sit. Would help me determine if he got it or not. Assuming there must still be a lot more outstanding, I would say. I would say it'd be pretty close to a toss up, but he probably won. He probably won Georgia. North Carolina is another important race. 86%. Okay, so it's still too close to call that one for sure. Yeah, it's still too close to call for that one for sure. Okay. It's a little too close to call for Virginia. It is leaning blue, but now PA, Pennsylvania is only 66%. It's kind of crazy. 66% has only counted so far. Man. 66%, 50, 48, 100,000. Yeah, obviously that's still up in the air. Michigan, 26%. We ain't even going to talk about that one. Wisconsin, 57%. Not even going to talk about that one. We start looking at these when it hits 70%. 70%, once you hit 70%, then you're like, all right, we're going to see where that goes. New Mexico, Colorado, 60%. Sheesh. I don't know, man. This is a bit nerve wracking. I'm not gonna lie to you. Associated Press. Hopefully the AP isn't too far behind. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I was honestly a bit. It was matter of fact. I think I even have the picture. Where my phone at? Where my phone at? Hold on. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Stupid me. Hold on. I think I still got the photo. Let's see. Yeah, 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 like almost 2 hours ago, it was like 99 Harris, 177 Trump. It was looking crazy. But right now, like another place is saying 108 Harris, 242 Trump is crazy. All right, maybe we're all gonna have to actually look and see if we can find another place. I mean, like lower that one down. If they're saying Trump is at 242, that's significantly different. I thought I had saw that like Trump is at like a lot higher. Um, election night, election results. Psh, guys, this is gonna be crazy. This one got Trump 207, Harris 91. See, that's the problem. Like, you just really just won't know until like the goddamn votes are counted. Phew. Excuse me. You know, this is crazy. Let's see. Battle for the House may turn on 5 seats held by GOP freshmen in New York. So let's check on them. Holding comfortable lead with just over 1/3 of the vote. R is losing more than half the vote. Brandon also losing more than half. Down with about half in. So two of them. Okay, so the House is probably flipping, guys. Yogi Berra once said, supposedly, it's deja vu all over again. Holds leads in Georgia, North Carolina, and PA, but there are still plenty of votes to be counted for Harris. See, this is what I was saying. I was just telling a friend of mine like earlier, like this is playing out exactly like 2020. Like Trump, like I said, like all the early voting, the initial voting always goes Republican just because of the nature of how like these counties are structured, these rural areas, right? They get through their counts a lot faster. Um now Now, hold on. Can I? Where my mouse at, man? My mouse has stopped playing. Oh, this. Gotta come back here and then go up here, and which I'm gonna probably change that. Hold on. Cause my physical computer is now, since I like physically move these. Let's try and see. Yeah, there you go. See, that's way better now. Way better. All right. Yeah. See, not like that no more. All right. I had to, I say, guys, yeah, I got a lot that just a lot of technical stuff I just have to clean up when I get a chance, whenever I get a chance. But getting back to it, right? 2020 went exactly the same way. So you can't, don't let it disturb you, perturb you, whatever the like more elaborate word is. All right, we still got a lot of votes out there. Um, so the rest of the United States, minus like the outlying states like Alaska and Hawaii, that are about to start reporting in the results. This is where now we get close to knowing who probably is going to win. All right. Once we get these boys in here, all right. Alaska has how many electoral votes does Alaska even have? 3 electoral votes. Ranked choice voting. And then how many does Hawaii have? I'm mad that Hawaii is like off-centered a bit. Come the hell on, man. No? And then 4 electoral votes. What's still outstanding? Washington has 12. Idaho has 4. Right? Yeah, 4. Or Oregon has 8. So that's a decent amount. Nevada, I think, is big, right? No, it's only 6. We know California is obviously up there with like New York, 54. And we know she's going to get. Ooh, okay. I don't know. It's not. It's not. I understand. The votes ain't quite in yet, but like, my God, man. So, once California starts reporting, we know this, right? So we're already like 160, 170, right? 90% reported. Actually, I think it's going to freeze right there too. I think it's probably going to freeze right there. It's probably going to freeze right there until like all of the mail-in ballots get counted over there, because it's 90%. So Virginia's still at 74. It's not that's not a comfortable lead either. So what if Virginia flips? All right, I don't know about this. Richmond, Alexandria, 84%. Yeah, well, Michigan and Wyoming, right? We still got a lot of votes. Yeah, we still got a lot of votes left to do. Man, how much Michigan has? How many? 15 electoral votes. That's actually quite a bit. And then Wisconsin has another 10. Woo! My God, guys. Don't know what to tell you. I feel like she's gonna probably pull through. I honestly feel like she's probably gonna pull through. Let me just see if I can like tape this to that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, I like that way better. Brev, I don't know what to say. But just sit there and wait. Ooh, look, there it is. I turned away for 1 second. It was at 110, 179, right? Oh, yeah, that's California and Washington. Okay. California and Washington. All right, California and Washington are starting to come in. 0%. Oh, they just went ahead and just gave it to her. They ain't even counting any of the votes. It's crazy. I was joking with my friend because like when Texas initially started reporting, it was just blue. And I was like messing with him, like, hey, Texas just turned blue. He was like, what? Ain't no way. And he was checking it. He was like, bro, ain't no way. I was like, yeah, bro, it's all memes right now. It's just the early reporting. Arizona is another key one, and wow, that is horribly like just neck and neck. Jesus Christ, man. 179. But at least that gap is closed significantly. But let's see. Let's go back to CNN, see what CNN has. Let's go see what CNN has. I might need to refresh because I doubt they have live. Well, it says live updates, but you never know. 145 to 11. Okay, maybe it is like just doing it. All right. And then the Senate race is getting a little tighter, right? I guess there's like two more races. Might help flip the Senate. We'll see. 145 Harris, 211 Trump. Bro, I'm trying not to even drink. I don't even drink. Trying not to like sit there and get it. Okay, hold on. Or let's hold on. Okay, so reporting's starting to like trickle in a little bit more. Okay, see New Mexico. That's a decent lead. It's still a little early. Decent lead. You know, Arizona's still killing us at the 50%. What's Nevada gonna do? Come on, Nevada. I need you to pull through. Come on, Nevada. There we go, Oregon. Man, Kansas, Nebraska. I don't know. Nebraska's kind of like close. Mm-hmm. I'm like watching like somebody else's stream to it, like while I'm doing this, and just keep tabs. Man, I don't even know why they do it. Speaker Johnson says he is expecting to join Trump tonight. So reports at an event in Louisiana he is expecting to fly to Mar-a-Lago tonight to be with the former President Trump at his election watch party. I think in a little bit we're going to go to Mar-a-Lago, I think, and be down there with the president. Going to have not only a larger majority in the House to make my job easier, but we retake the Senate and the White House as well. CNN projecting Trump wins Idaho. All right. Nevada faces signature problems with younger voters who live in a digital world. Only know how to sign their names electronically? What do you mean? Oh, I guess technically because it would be so far off from like your hand signature. I'm hoping that's what it is and not sign electronically like you just print your name. Unless that's what they did. Unless they just, when they signed it, just print the name. Which, I mean, it's still a signature. I mean, don't get me wrong. So, has urged people to visit the Secretary of State website to cure their ballots. Yes, young people, please go on the website. Please, for the love of God, go on the website and fix your vote and fix your things. See, there's exactly why I made sure that I showed up at the county office, right? I still had to put it in a little drop box, but at least it's the one inside of the county office. So, like, you're not setting that one on fire. But more importantly, though, just like, it'll be accounted for quickly. I had a little issue with like the taping thing wasn't sticking right, so she taped. So she taped it, threw it in there. Right, so I'm like, all right, I'm feeling good. Not that it's gonna matter much, but guys, please do everything you can to make sure your votes are actually like counted correctly. Okay, check every day. Check your voting websites every day. Check the voting websites every day to see if there's any issues with your votes that you can use to like fix it up. Um, I don't know why my video encoding spiked like that. Jesus. Ugh. This is gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be kind of like watching paint dry a little bit. This is gonna be the driest hour. 179, 214 still. Right? Let's see what happens. I'm actually gonna change I'm gonna change my titles a little bit here. Mess with it. Can I? Oh no, I can't. I gotta do it on YouTube or on the web browser. All right, let me. You're right. I'm gonna pull it up on stream. Hold on. Walks back presidential endorsement 1 week after speaking at Trump rally. Live. Brian Tyler Cohen. Close all of this. Grab my headphones. I do not want to have to get a new arm, but I feel like I might have to because this shouldn't be so soft, man. I need you to be more harder than more tough than that. Yeah, I guess we'll try. Let's try go in here.
Nick Lota was one of the Democrats that one of the Republicans that Democrats were looking to oust has won re-election in his seat. He was a vulnerable Republican. You can see that he won by just a hair less than he won by in 2022. So really no change other than about 1/10 of a point. New York's 4th congressional district. This is Anthony D'Esposito, who barely won his seat in 2022. He is currently trailing by 4/10 of a vote in New York's 4th congressional district with 76% of the vote remaining. So we'll keep an eye on that one.
People threatening people from voting? Crazy.
Mike Lawler currently beating Mondaire Jones. Mike Lawler unseated Sean Maloney, who was the head of the DCCC in 2022 in a surprise upset. Seems to have extended his lead quite a bit, but there's still 87,000 votes remaining. In that race, only 76% reporting, so we will continue to keep an eye on that one. Moving over to New York's 19th congressional district, Josh Riley seems to be
Virginia's
in
back.
good shape against Mark Molinaro, who is the current Republican incumbent House member in New York's 19th congressional district. About 3,000 votes remaining. 99.
If she doesn't win Pennsylvania, it's a wrap.
In the 19th congressional district.
It's really gonna be Pennsylvania.
Heading over to the 22nd congressional district. The incumbent Brandon Williams is currently trailing with 87% of the vote. So some good results thus far in New York that we're going to keep an eye on as these votes continue to come in. That's the state of the House right now. Let's go to the U.S. Senate, see if we have any update there. Still no update on the U.S. Senate. A lot of races.
Arizona's still 50%, killing us right
Wisconsin,
now.
Michigan, Pennsylvania, Nevada, Arizona, and Nebraska. Taking a quick look at Nebraska right now, we should be about halfway through. Still 47% of the vote. Let's refresh this, see if there's any change. Still 47% of the vote, just over 500,000 votes left to count. As Dan Osborne continues to lead Deb Fischer, the incumbent Republican senator, out in Nebraska. Let's go back to the presidential election right now. Still no races called in Michigan, Wisconsin, or Pennsylvania. I believe we do have a flip in Democrats' favor in the House. Let's go to the House races here. And we can go to Alabama's 2nd congressional district. It doesn't look like it's updated here, but I do believe that's going to be a flip for the Democrats. NBC News has projected that Democrats win Alabama's 2nd House seat. So that isn't showing up yet, but I do anticipate that we will see that flip out of Alabama's 2nd. Right now, it doesn't look like we have any votes through Decision Desk HQ in Alabama right now.
Okay, so Georgia look like they're gonna have most of their results very soon. Where are they reporting at? Yeah, 88%. Let me see if I can. Let's see. My God. What am I going to do?
Okay. Still no update right now. We are just waiting for votes to be counted. So at this point, I'm just going through Twitter right now and seeing if there are any updates across the broader system here.
You know what? X would be a good spot to go.
According to Jen O'Malley Dillon, who is Kamala Harris's campaign manager, she said to Kamala Harris's staff, quote, "As we have known all along, this is a razor-thin race, and we have known all along that our clearest path to 270 electoral votes lies through the blue wall states, and we feel good about what we're seeing." Tells them to get some rest tonight.
Hopefully this is true. Hopefully, like, you know, because that's what I was just explaining, bro. A lot of these places still have a lot of Democratic places to go, Democratic counties to go.
Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, but we have 1.8 million votes to go. 229,000 of those are in Philadelphia, where Kamala Harris is leading, 77-21. Another 83,000 are in Allegheny County, which is Pittsburgh, where Kamala Harris is leading by 20 points.
This is crazy.
39. and of course in the outskirts of those counties as well. Let's take a look at Northampton County, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Georgia's now at 90%.
And to give you an idea,
But like I said
that
before,
was
that's where
Donald
that's kind of where it
Trump
stops. But I think he probably takes it, right? Because I don't think there's I don't know if there's 200,000
in Northampton County. I know there's still a lot of students, and there were hours-long lines at Lehigh University, which is in Northampton.
I don't think there's 200,000 votes left in Georgia, so he probably took that
Kamala
one.
Harris is trailing Joe Biden's margin 49 to 51. So. But still winning Bucks County overall, but not the numbers that she needs to win as it relates to the 2020 margin. Just a quick note for anybody who's watching right now. If you want to support this channel, I don't do sponsorships or paid ads or put my content behind a paywall. The best way to support this channel
Fulton County
is
close to having all
Please
votes
do
reported.
so, and this way you can stay on top of the election coverage as I continue to cover this throughout the evening. So just hit the subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed.
32 bomb threats today is crazy. Be a short night tonight. At final 400,000. Oh, okay, so there is still a lot more. Still 400,000. Okay. 400,000. Okay.
I'm being told that yes, the New York Times did call North Carolina for Donald Trump. I know that was a disparity between the Decision Desk map and the New York Times map. But according to the New York Times, North Carolina is in the Trump category.
So he got North Carolina. Damn. And Harris gets Oregon. I mean, that was kind of a given. That's already two battleground states. Yeah, 89%. Yeah, you probably got that. Even though there's 400, well, I mean, it's 400,000 votes, but like, there's no way all 400,000 is going to be like Harris. She might have lost. I ain't gonna lie. Trump's at 230 now. He needs what? 40 more? He needs 40 more. If we were to flip, let me see. Harari has 4. Alaska has 3. So that's 7. That's 6. That's 13. Arizona. If she gets Arizona, it's 11. So that's 24.
Let's see if we have any updates from some of these states, like New Jersey, for example. 73% reporting. I wouldn't worry about this at all. We're just waiting for the votes to come in from New Jersey. It looks like in the time since Connecticut has been called for Kamala Harris, 51 to 46. So that should bring those numbers up in the Electoral College. We're looking at 177 to 246 right now. I know that a number of outlets have not called Georgia, including the AP has not called Georgia. The New York Times has not called Georgia. And NBC has not called Georgia. I'm sure other outlets as well have not called Georgia. But we will... But Decision Desk HQ has called Georgia, so that's the numbers that I have in front of me right now. Obviously, if something changes, then we'll bring that to you as soon as we have it.
This is scary. Kind of scary. Yeah. Well, CNN got 153 to 11. Boy, it is definitely heating up.
So at this point, it is going to be a lot of waiting for votes to be counted in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. And let's take a look at those results right now.
Let's see how Destiny's holding up.
Bringing down the energy. Train, you're that guy? We're all on mushrooms and you're being real negative right now. I'm starting to see, mechanical elves, and they're saying mean things to me. I need you to calm down. No, don't go anymore. Okay, just you're at an appropriate in this. Just stay right there, okay?
Wisconsin.
Just stay right there. Are you winning? Okay, is that Vadim? They finished with all the Republican votes for Wisconsin, right? They're counting those first.
Come on, Arizona. Flip Arizona. Come on. Hawaii calls over 7-7
Yes! All right.
Jeez.
Wisconsin right now is 63%.
You see that? Why the fuck didn't he just stop? Man, this whole window, like, I'm gonna watch that one more time. Like, why didn't he just stop? Crazy.
Isn't Robert F. Kennedy a little bit too happy?
Voting for Harris. Hell yeah. Nowhere near the White House. Hey, more power to you. But they're probably coming in.
You don't like high policies? She's a Russian asset? What's wrong with...
I'm just saying, the next Miller investigation is going to be pretty wacky. There was a statement today from some U.S. intel people warning about Russians voting for real.
There will be no more investigations into Republicans if Trump wins, okay?
Someone will just do it on the side, like for fun, they'll write a novel.
This might be the first president going to
T-bone.
prison.
Oh, he's gonna run a red light.
We can get the revenge when we say
All right, let's get back.
World, they can do it to the president.
We got the Georgia case too. Okay, this guy might serve 4 years from a prison cell.
No, they're gonna drop the Georgia case. I can tell you right now, the Georgia Republicans will just drop it. Okay, she's coming up. 187 now. 187. So I guess they're calling. So I guess they're calling Colorado in her favor. They're still saying Georgia and Michigan and Wisconsin. And these are definitely key races.
Okay.
We still have the keys.
Goddamn keys.
What are the keys saying? What are the keys saying?
We've got this, okay?
It's at the 11 p.m. Here's where we're to count the vote stands. 153 to 211.
How do I change 89 to a 50?
They didn't even bother putting the flip in here.
Okay, that's okay. No, it's not over, X. Stop asking that. Check in.
Yeah, she's 6 million votes behind.
Elon Musk saved America.
Guys, before all the tariffs go up, remember, store.destiny.gg so that because this merch is about to get a whole lot more expensive, okay?
Do you need Congress to do the tariffs?
No. The president? Why is the president of Congress do anything? What are you talking about? That's the unitary executive something.
Next poll closes in 32 minutes.
Okay, let's check in on our friends. We need some positive reinforcement.
That's why they were campaigning so aggressive.
Okay, the guy in the left right?
How what? We'll get there. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening. And to that I say, there's still a lot of hope.
Yes! That's what I like to hear!
Facts.
Absolutely.
There is still some hope. Okay, let's. All right. You know what? I could probably just. Yeah, if I just add these boys to the queue, it could just be so much easier to shift through these. Don Lemon. Sure. Shit, we might even start with that one first. Let's see what Don Lemon got.
Party to take advantage of this warning from our highest generals in the country about this word fascism. And the bottom line is because we did not educate the American people about what fascism is and how it would and could and now potentially will affect their daily lives and their rights, the rights to protest, the rights to do anything. Because we didn't educate, because we didn't message about that, people voted for a fascist without knowing who and what they were voting for. And I put that blame again on the Democratic Party. So, Billy, I'd love your thoughts on that. You're a messaging guru.
51 to 47 is not looking good. Like I said, if she loses Pennsylvania, it's over. She can win everything else. It just ain't going to work. She needs Pennsylvania.
When January 6th happened, I wrote to all of my electeds that I do messaging for the next day. And I said, please don't call it a coup. Please don't call it an insurrection. Just call it a crime. Because no one in America knows what a coup is. But everybody knows what trespassing is. Everybody knows what assault a police officer is. Everybody knows that if you were in your office and there are a bunch of lunatics coming down the hallway and you have to barricade the door with a 300-pound safe, everybody knows what an office.
You know what this reminds me? Because I've argued this before. If Trump does end up winning, look. I can't even say I'm going to be optimistic. I'll say this, right? First and foremost, the only reason why that's going to be the case would be just because, like I've said, I've made this claim many times before in the past, is because we do not value education like we should in the United States of America, right? And that's a problem both parties have had, regardless whoever's been in power. And, like he was saying the exact same thing. Like I literally be pointing at about like all of this stuff. At the end of the day, people just are not educated. People do not spend time like actually learning about the underlying facts, the underlying issues, and like the actual, the foundational knowledge you need to have to understand what's going on when people are doing certain things, that how to properly interpret that. So like, at the end, people are going to learn one way or the other. I don't know, especially if the House and the Senate end up being Republican when Trump comes back into office. It's a done deal. I'm sorry, guys. It's a done deal. And one of the first things I really hope he does do first is certainly that 20% tariffs he wants to do across the board. Because that's going to be the very first way everybody that voted for Trump are going to start to understand and start to realize what it is they've done. Very first, I hope, right? Because see, a lot of people don't remember the soybean market that got wrecked from that, right? When he put those tariffs in, and China put in the retaliatory tariffs, right? And that soybean market got wrecked, right? And had to get government intervention. You're not government interventioning the entire economy if you're going to put a across the board 20% tariffs, right? So then watch it be the case where he'll be like, oh, like, it's actually smarter to do something completely different. He's not even going to do what he was saying, because he's like, eventually, as he's getting ready to do it, he's going to realize that it's such a stupid thing. Or hopefully enough people will tell him that. Because again, in case you don't know, I'm going to tell you one more time, right? Tariffs is a import tax that's only applied when it touches U.S. soil. All right. I don't know too many situations where you're giving a product without having to have already received some type of payment, if not all of it. Okay. So when a tariff is applied, i.e. on China, a U.S. company pays that tariff because they already have to pay China before they can even import that product. Once they pay China, China already has their money, right? And then the product makes its travel to the U.S. soil. And then once it hits the U.S. soil, then that company pays the tariff, not the Chinese company they was getting it from. And so a 20%, I really do hope he does do a 20% tariffs. This is going to be one of those things where it's going to be a F around and find out situation. Like I'm serious. If this is what it takes for, if one Donald Trump presidency was enough to get you to really see like what it's like when somebody who's like really reckless with like that high level position of power would do. Now watch what happens with somebody at that level who's still that reckless, is emboldened, has criminal immunity for anything he does now because of what the Supreme Court had ruled, criminal immunity, right? And doesn't have to worry about having to run for additional term or whatever. Now he could do, because remember, at the end of the day, honestly, and I don't blame him, right? At the end of the day, it's all about self-preservation, right? Trump is gonna do what's best for him, and him winning the presidency is going to be the best thing because then all those crimes go away. Georgia is going to throw away the crimes that he committed against the state, right? Because he's president now, and they don't want to have to bother with that. They're going to dismiss it. I promise you. Watch the Georgia, governor sit there and dismiss those charges. He can order those charges dismissed, right? And then obviously Trump is in charge of the federal government, right? The justice system. He becomes president. Very first thing he's going to do, all right, let's go ahead and kill all those federal investigations. Gone. That's it. It's a wrap. all that's going to be done, right? And then from there on is game on. And I really can't wait. I can't wait to see how this pans out. I really can't wait to see how this pans out. Okay, Harris is coming up, the 192 now. So she got Washington, Oregon, California, right? Come on, Nevada. She got New Mexico. She got Colorado, right? Although it's still, in my opinion, it's still a little early to be counting those, but okay, Georgia's at 91%. Yeah, I really think Trump got that. Trump probably got that. That's probably where that's going to end. Right? Pennsylvania, bro. Pennsylvania is not looking good. And that's crazy. But I'm also tired. Well, look, like I said, y'all going to find out. I hope everything Trump wants comes to fruition. Y'all going to find out. Y'all going to find out. Michigan, Wisconsin. See, these two are still early, so we're going to see. She got Illinois. Oh, yeah, she got Illinois, like, pretty well. I don't understand why so many goddamn states that are just red. That's... Hey. What's with Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania... So 77%. Like I said, once it crossed 80, if it crossed 80% and it's still this much of a gap, it's honestly a wrap. There's no point in even worrying about it going forward. Yeah, 90%. Yeah, Trump probably got that. We're going to see though. We're going to see. Like I said, anything can happen. Like once the counting finishes, right? If somehow the magical fairy says that the remaining votes are literally Harris, like they were for Biden, maybe she do take it. But ain't looking good, guys.
Lockdown is. If you could put it in those terms people could understand.
We're about to go recap all the stuff we've been seeing over and over. Everything's too close to call. We get it. That takeaway I hate. At what point can we just acknowledge why so many people support him?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell ya. That's what I'm trying to tell ya, bro. Listen to me. Right? It's just it's because, like I said, people just don't know. But you're gonna find out. You are gonna find out. And and I have no problem like being wrong. I would love to hope that I'm wrong, but it just probably ain't gonna be the case, man. And North Carolina, he definitely got North Carolina. All right, I promise I wanted to go to Pac-Man. Let's see what Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man killed his thing.
Indeed. CNN can bring you a projection now. Really appreciate everybody who's been signing up on my website. Joseph Ruskowitz, as well as Chad Reese just signed up. I had two coupon codes that I was keeping for like if Trump wins, if Harris wins, and I just announced them. Trump dumped, and also not again. Those were going to be the ones. I want to say thank you to S-Prez for dumping in another 100 subscriptions. S-Prez has gifted 300 subscriptions today. If Senate, it appears as though in Ohio, challenger Bernie Moreno has defeated Sherrod Brown. This is a second seat gained for Republicans who are very much on the path to taking control of the Senate. Taking control of the Senate. The House is another story, but very likely, Republicans will control the Senate. A second seat. They got one in West Virginia, and they are getting one here in Ohio. Back to the presidential numbers, which is what we were looking at. So Minnesota has flipped back to Harris, and it will likely stay that way. Wisconsin was recently a 62-point margin for Trump. It is now 1378K. So Wisconsin, Trump growing the margin. In Michigan, what was 100 and can't read my own handwriting. 107 or 167. It was 107. Now it is 102,000. So Michigan is stabilizing. And Pennsylvania, which could be the absolute critical one, was recently 177,000 vote margin. It has now gone up to 189,000 vote margin. Could reverse. We're going to follow it. Arizona still
that's crazy.
After nearly 2 hours, major problems seemingly in Arizona. Arizona still stuck with a 2,900 vote lead for Trump. That seems to be similar to what Decision Desk has. And still with Trump in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude our coverage for tonight. Shockingly, I have to get up in a few hours to do tomorrow's show. Now, what we will know by tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, I don't yet know. I really appreciate everybody who joined me. We may know nothing more for several hours now. And that is going to be where we will pick it up tomorrow. Make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Make sure that you are ready for 4 years of something. I don't yet know what it's going to be, but it's going to be 4 years of something. And we will see everybody tomorrow with the new show. And maybe we will know who the winner is by then. Maybe we will not. What a night. Let's not lose hope. It could still go either way, and we must count all of the votes. I'll see everybody tomorrow.
I need it.
I agree. Didn't need it.
This guy's career is flashing in his eyes. At least you're not, right?
Career, this guy's like 90 years old. His career's over, okay? He's like making money retirement.
The math just doesn't math.
Shut up! That guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He can't do math.
True.
Fuck. Exactly! Listen, the Trumples haven't admitted that they lost the 2020 election. I didn't need to admit that we lost the 2024 election, okay? Look, these guys are energized, bro.
That people are clearly coming out of that line of the Trumps or the Democrats.
Bro, they haven't been crying. It's just it's the lighting.
It's there. There are multiple sides to that. I agree.
No way he was really.
Let's see what they see.
Okay, hold on. We're getting something good. I like the numbers. I don't know what they're for.
Am I too close to call?
Minnesota.
Wait, what? Those numbers are crazy. There's no way Kamala loses that. That's insane.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, that's a big gap.
I don't know. the outstanding is. My bad. I thought this was
What's the Minnesota? Is Minnesota
Oh, unless it's like that much like outstanding.
They're weird up there.
And it's too
Still at 89. Look, this hasn't even broken 90% yet. Okay, so the New York Times knows that they're yeah.
Man. Okay, see, we're creeping up. She is creeping up. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, she's creeping up now. See, 205 to 230. Guys, she's creeping up. She's creeping up.
I could just like say it in Spanish. Yeah, we can act like good.
Oh my god, man.
Okay.
Steven. The problem is, even if we come back and win, this is the worst way to win.
No, stop. Shut up. Train, I'm not listening anymore.
Okay.
This is the best way to win.
No, this would be the worst way to win. Actually, I agree with him there.
That's how that war happens. We're stealing that motherfucker.
War. Chill.
Because let me tell you guys, I'm telling you, if she ends up winning at such a super close margin like that,
He's more popular than Kamala.
All I'm gonna say, all of the Sun viewers out there who didn't vote, your shit's about to get fucking because of this.
okay, I was just making sure my audio at least here was still good.
People not to fucking vote.
Let me try like YouTube.
He said that
I just want to make sure everything's still kosher.
Hold on.
I say we always be having like such audio problems, man.
My favorite guy. Basically, Hassan made it
Can be annoying sometimes.
Hold on a second.
I don't know what I'm dropping frames at.
Well. Okay. Anyways. Basically, what was I saying again? God, I'm so fucking old. I forget what I'm saying. Do you remember? Anyone remembers?
Hassan was telling his audience.
Oh yeah. So
The Almighty.
basically, Hassan was trying to Kamala with just as evil as Trump for the Palestinian people. So it probably got a lot of Muslim people not to vote. That's a big voting block. And I'll tell you right now, Trump is like, let's just fucking kill everyone out there and give it all to Israel.
Jesus.
Fuck it.
I mean, am
Oh, I did not mean to do that. But yeah, we're good. I'm good now. I am actually good now.
This is.
Yeah.
This
seems way too.
This is wild. What's this sensitivity?
Holy shit!
And it's young fucking retards who watch Hassan. It's basically his fault.
Come on.
Okay, Vadim, can we get you over here real quick? Okay, so.
I'm trying to understand why it was spazzing out like that. Yeah, it is like actually spazzing out on me. Oh, like my yeah, everything. I don't have nothing in particularly crazy going on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the video's like freezing up like that. For what? ain't nothing happening. My encoder isn't even like being overwhelmed right now. But bro, why is the video at least on the YouTube side, why is the YouTube side struggling that bad? I'd have to figure it out when I get a chance. I'm not understanding. I don't know. I don't know why it's reporting such horrible performance like that on YouTube. What the fuck going on? Crazy thing is Twitch and everything is working just fine. Like it is literally just YouTube. See, this is exactly why I just need to just get this shit off my desktop computer. All right, I'm so done with it. Streaming to 4 places is just like it just isn't gonna work. So, what's going on, Space Cowboy? What's up? Yeah. You know, we were working on getting stuff up. We still got some things to tweak, but it's coming along. It's coming along really good. Once I get this stuff offloaded onto my server that I just finished building, and we'll be in especially good shape. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can actually pull it up. I'll pull it up and show you. I need Discord. I think. Did I ever, was I ever sending any? No, I wasn't sending in Discord. Don't look like it. I don't know if I got any of the videos here. Yeah, here we go. All right, this is what I was. This right here. This is what I was putting together. I got 3 RTX 3060 cards in it. It has 2 CPUs, so those 2 fans right there are for 2 CPUs that's on an EATX motherboard. You know, like and then I just threw some extra fans in there for exhaust. But the front bay, I don't know if I got a picture of what the front bay even look like. But come here, let me see. Do I have a good photo? Probably not. Then, but the actual enclosure holds 12 hard drives. Sharing your screen? No, this is just off of Discord over here, just because I happen to have like the app up. But oh, as far as like the portrait thing wise, looking like that on the portrait. Oh, I see what you're saying. I sat there and I changed the camera. You are so right. Let's actually put that back.
Well, we already did it.
And let me kill.
No, well, because we can.
Let me boom. There we go. All right, let me actually. All right, now let's actually go back to what I was talking about. Here we go. Start with this photo. Beautiful. All right, but yeah, like this photo right here. Yeah, that's like the inside of it. I have on the top part of the enclosure is 4 SSDs that I'm using for cache and the whole like the VM images, Docker images, and whatnot. And then, like I said, the motherboard is an EATX version. Didn't mean to do that. Stop it. Yeah, it's a EATX version, so it's a larger motherboard. It has 2 CPU slots because I have 2 CPUs in there. 96 gigs of RAM, 3 3060 RTX cards, and then like some extra fans for exhaust. And then the enclosure itself, the bottom half, holds 12 hard drives. So it does have 12 hard drives that it holds, right? I only got like 4 2 terabytes just to kind of start off with, but yeah, I just finished building that like maybe like a week ago. Like it took me about a month to get it done. Oh, Twitch is going crazy now. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, and see, this is exactly why I built it, because I don't know why. I don't know why my shit's struggling like this. Hold on. Let me see. Might have an idea. All right, everything's still looking good. I don't know.